Welcome to Module 28, Introduction to a 4-3-3. This module will give you a basic introduction to a 4-3-3 formation, and will then take a look at team shape in the defensive phase and the attacking phase. The beauty of soccer is that it is a subjective game, so here are some things to think about before you begin. The backline in a 4-3-3 consists of two center backs, the 4 and the 5, as well as two outside backs, the 2 and the 3. The midfield is generally a triangle, with a holding midfielder, the 6, here, a box-to-box midfielder, the 8, here, and an attacking midfielder, the 10, here. Some teams will play with other variations in midfield, whether it be with two 6s, two 8s, or a different combination, so be sure to ask your coach about how your midfield is set up. We then move on to the 7 and 11, or wingers, here, who provide length and width. Finally, we see our 9, the striker or center forward, here. Now that you've seen the general setup in a 4-3-3, let's take a look at the defensive shape and the attacking shape. When in the defensive phase, a 4-3-3 should look something like this. We can first see the back line is in a compact shape, with the two outside backs tucked inside. This funnels the opposing team out to wide areas away from our goal. We then see the midfield unit compact and in a triangular position, with the holding midfielder occupying this space in front of the center backs. We can see that the two wingers have recovered inside, providing additional help to the midfield and, in some cases, turning the formation into a 4-5-1. Now that you have a basic understanding of defensive shape, let's take a look at the defensive strengths and weaknesses of a 4-3-3, listed here. To go more in depth with these strengths and weaknesses, you can complete the module titled Defensive Strengths and Weaknesses in a 4-3-3. Now let's take a look at the attacking shape, which should look something like this. With this shape, we can see that the outside backs have pushed up and stretched wide, creating length and width. The central midfielders maintain their triangular shape, but have also advanced up the field, with the holding midfielder, here, playing a bit deeper to allow the two midfielders to push up more aggressively into the attack. The wingers, like the outside backs, have pushed up and stretched wide, creating even more length and width. Now that you have a basic understanding of attacking shape, let's take a look at the attacking strengths and weaknesses of a 4-3-3, listed here. To go more in depth with these strengths and weaknesses, you can complete the module titled Attacking Strengths and Weaknesses in a 4-3-3. To get more in depth on team shape in the attacking and defending phases, or to see some strengths and weaknesses, you can see the other modules in the 4-3-3 group.